Hi everyone, Liz here. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I'm a bit skew whiff, aren't I? Yeah, so I've got a completion to show you, and then I thought we'd just do this little reindeer and have a quick chat and catch up. Yeah, we've had a bit of a week, just for a change. Okay, so these were my lights, hanging lights from Craft Buddy Crystal Art. Yeah, they've come out really well. They were very quick and easy to do. Very pretty mandala style Christmas lights with the acrylics around the edges. A lot of people, thank you, said, well, put the battery in the middle so that it hides it. It does hide it a little bit. It certainly hides it when the light is on, turning the light on. So yeah, they are very pretty. So yeah, they will be going up on my wall. Not quite sure where. It's funny how the colours change, isn't it, once the lights are on? But yeah, they were really nice to do. I'm really pleased with how they've come out. They were quite a high price. But yeah, I've enjoyed doing them and I'm pleased I got them, and they are something you can put away. And this one has got a hot pink on it, so yes, it has to be a Liz one. Yeah, it's all already done for you. It's not sort of a make it project at all. It is one that's all already done, and all you do is just literally put the crystals on, pop some batteries in, and it even comes with the little hanging hook, look, to go through, so you can hang your little projects up. Just be careful with these. I have used these hangers quite a lot, and they can take your wallpaper or your paint off your wall, because they are quite, well, they are very strong actually, for holding things on. So yeah, just be careful if you're putting it on some wallpaper that's cost a fortune. You might not want to tear it when you take them off. Either that or just leave them up till next Christmas. I tried doing that and hubby kept saying, can we take those hooks down now please? So I did, and then he went, you've taken the paint off the wall. So then I had to go and fill in a little bit and paint a little bit, and yeah. Anyway, so this one is a lovely bluey and purpley one, and again hot pink, so hot pink on both of them. Very pretty. They both look very different in colours when you've got them together, but then once they're lit up they look very much a pair. So let me just pop the light back on again. So yeah, look at that, so pretty. Yeah, I say I am pleased with these. I am pleased I got them. They were quite a high price, but I thought, oh well, it's Christmas and they will last. But yeah, you can sort of see that they are a pair. They've got the blue in the middle the same, and then we've got our little bit of hot pink. So yeah, very nice. Thank you, Craft Buddy. There is a big Craft Buddy sale coming up as well after Christmas. I think it starts in January the 1st, possibly. If you go onto Craft Buddy now, you can go to like a special link and sign up, and you can have like what they call VIP status to download the link, so that you get 24 hours before the general release on the sale. So I hope everybody does, so we all get a good look. Last year they actually sent out they sent out like a catalogue which had everything that was going to be reduced and what the prices were, but I think this year it's just a blanket 25% off everything. So if there's things you've been wanting, can't guarantee that they're going to be in stock, because there's always things that you think, oh well, I'll get that while it's 25% off. Like the sealer and things like that does tend to either not be available or sells out really quickly, but it's always worth a look. Diamond paintings don't go off. It's not like you buy something this year and then by next Christmas it'll have gone off. It is something that, you know, they keep. I mean, I've got things that I've had 2 Christmases now that I've still not got done. Oh my goodness. But they will get done, and they will still be okay to do, and there'll be nothing wrong with them when I take them out the packets. So we did get a crystal code with this, but unfortunately it doesn't have any of the numbers on it. It's just got letters and symbols. So I will just have to do a generic kitting down on this one. I'm not going to do it today, because the last WIP, well, one of the last WIP and chats I did actually do a kitting down, didn't I? So I don't want you all falling asleep. It's Christmas. You've got to be real wide awake and waiting for Santa to come. So yeah, really pleased with those. So I'll pop those to one side, and then I just thought, what have I got that's quick that I want to get done? and isn't going to take me forever, and we can get a completion. And I thought, oh, I know, my little Rudolf. Yay, he's only little, and I can probably see this one to do without my magnifying light or anything, so we'll give it a go. He has got DMC codes on him, so I've got my little bags all ready. Look, my little grip seal bags with 1 to 12 on, because I will be kitting down these gems. They are resin gems as well from Craft Buddy, so they are worth keeping. They are the better quality ones with more facets. Yeah, I do like the white better. I think the white does matter. I wish they'd put that on the bottom. I really don't want the sort of kit number and everything, and the registration number on the top. That's a little bit of a faux pas, really. I suppose I could colour this in white, or colour it, or put gems on it, or colour it in black or something, but for now I'll just leave him like this. He does really need sealing before he goes away for next year, but yeah, he's just going to go up today because I've just got so much still to do. Right, oh, I haven't got a tray. What tray can we use? Oh, I think this is a Diamond Art Club tray that I've just spotted on top. Yeah, because it's got the stopper in it, look. So yeah, oh well, I'll have a go with this tray. And it's white, so everything other than the white should show up okay. So let us have a look at these gems. Say 12 different colours. So there should be lots of different ones. Yeah, look. Oh, pretty. So that's the last one there. They always go from right to left for some reason. I suppose it must be as they go into the packet, so everything goes that way. Always seems backwards way onto me. I always want to go left to right. Not quite sure why, but hey ho. Right, let me get my posh butterfly scissors out, look, with my purples and greens and everything on. And we will get started. Now I'm starting at the wrong end again. Make sure make sure that I start at the right ones, won't you? Because yeah, I'm pretty good at starting at one end and then going up to the other end. So we'll tip all those out because we're going to be putting them all into number one little bag. So yeah, number one is A. So, and I'm going to use my lovely little pen, look, with yeah, it's like me. My hair's a little bit darker, it's lighter than that, but I have got a coat that colour, so yeah, excellent. And I have put some wax in already, so fingers crossed. Okay, all right, so let's have a look at this little reindeer. So we are looking for all the A's. Shall I see if I can zoom you in a little bit? Right, if I go out of shot, shout at me, because yeah, that's quite possible that might happen. Yes, so yeah, just shout at me if I go out of shot, because if I'm not watching what's going on the screen and I'm just chatting away, then I might forget what I'm doing. Oh, what's new was the cry. So yeah, it will be a little bit slow because I'm having to watch what I'm doing because I can't really see what I'm doing. Albeit, yeah, I'm not doing too bad now. Okay, so off we go with this gorgeous little reindeer. It is one of the buddies, and there is lots of them. They've got Disney ones and gonks and gnomes, and they did the bigger ones. They've got some in Anne Stokes as well, the licensed artwork. So yeah, lots and lots of different ones, and they are really, really cute. I think I might have to get Paddington. I keep looking at the Cheshire Cat. I do quite like Cheshire Cat. Not a huge fan of Alice in Wonderland. I don't mind it, but I do like the Cheshire Cat. I liked the way that it just licked itself and sort of like disappeared. I thought that was really, really funny. Yeah, it's a good job Millie, our little Scottish Terrier, doesn't do that. Otherwise, we'd never be able to find her because, yeah, she does tend to lick quite a lot, particularly when she's been out in the muddy puddles. She's been out this morning, and despite the fact that she has, go on, get in there, you little devil, being clipped really, really short, she still has all mud on her tummy. She rolled over for a tummy rub and I went, oh my goodness, did you have to bring half the field back with you? Oh gosh. So yeah, she's avoiding me at the moment, which is why she's not in here with me, because yeah, she's just looking at me as if to say, you're not brushing me. if you bring that brush anywhere near me, I shall get hidden. Not that we've got a huge house and there's many places to hide, but she does seem to find places to go. Or she'll go outside in the garden, and then if she decides she's not coming in, she's not coming in. I used to have a little West Highland White Terrier, a little Westie called Harvey, and yeah, he used to just like to go outside in the garden and just sit in the middle of the garden and bark. Not barking at anything, just like to bark. And I'm sure it was very, very annoying for the neighbours, albeit in those days I did live in a house with a really big garden, so it didn't matter quite so much. But yeah, he just decided he was just going to go and bark. And I'd say, what are you barking at? And he'd just look at me and carry on barking. So yeah, he was a real stubborn little son, so loved him to bits. He was my first dog that I got, my first own dog. Yeah, when I got my own house and everything, I said I was always going to have a dog. And he was my first one, and we got him as a little puppy, and he was absolutely gorgeous. And he was just such a character. He kept us entertained. He loved hubby. He really used to fight with him. They used to torment each other, because in those days hubby had asthma quite bad, and he used to use an inhaler, and every time he got it out, Harvey used to go bananas and start hi with his teeth and clacking his teeth at him. So it was quite funny. And of course, hubby being hubby used to deliberately do it just to make him jump up and get him. So yeah, they used to have quite a few fights. They used to run up and down the stairs, pair of them. And we've got like a banister at the top of the stairs. It looks like you're in jail if you look through it. And yeah, he used to run up and down the stairs and torment him with that. That was always really funny. So, and I'm sure I've said before, but yeah, Harvey was our little terror, or terrier, or terrierist. That yeah, decided to water the Christmas tree for us. He always used to like to go underneath the Christmas tree and drink the water, because in those days we had a real Christmas tree. We don't have the room for one now. The rooms that we've got in this house are too small. But I do like real Christmas trees best. I always had real Christmas trees when I was growing up. My mum would never have had a fake Christmas tree, as she calls them, in the house. It always had to be a real one. And I remember always going out and choosing the Christmas tree and getting the best one and looking at them all to see what the branches were like and how fluffy they were. And then like 6 months later, picking all the pine needles out of the carpet that had dropped. Because yeah, in those days you didn't get these posh ones that don't drop quite so much anymore. Yeah, you used to just look at your Christmas tree sort of like a week after you'd put it up, and all the needles would fall off. So yeah, we very rarely had chocolate on our Christmas tree, to be fair. I think mainly because nobody wanted to touch it, you know, once it was up. If you put chocolates on, you know, tied them around the branches, when you went to untie them, you used to get prickled. And you'd come away covered in half the Christmas tree. So yeah, it was all good fun though. It was all part of Christmas. Yeah, I'm sure if the carpets were still down from the houses that we lived in with the real Christmas trees, probably at the edge of the carpet somewhere, the hoovers spat out a pine needle somewhere that's still stuck down near the skirting board. Yeah, they do tend to get everywhere. But yep, Harvey, our little Westie, decided, and actually it was a fake Christmas tree. It was after we'd moved into a newish house which did have a very small living room. We were all crammed in. We had my parents and hubby's dad as well, and the kids, and we were all just sat there chatting away, and Harvey just walks in from the garden, I hasten to add, cocks his leg up the Christmas tree, does the most enormous wee you've ever heard in your life, and it was really, really loud, and we all just sat there and watched him. I mean, you couldn't really stop him mid-flow. I think I sort of like went, ah! And then he just carried on, and then he just walked back out into the garden. And, oh, honestly, it was just an absolute flood. Little so-and-so. So, yeah, he obviously thought, well, you know, if you want me to go outside to go to the toilet, then maybe you shouldn't put trees in the living room. And it was the one and only time he'd done it. I mean, by this time he was about 6 or 7. It's not like he was a puppy or anything. And we'd had trees for a long time. So, yeah, oh dear, he was such a little character. Yes, that's not quite what hubby called him. But anyway, it did make us laugh. And it's something that everybody still talks about now. Do you remember when? I think a lot of the times that's what Christmas is about, isn't it? You know, sort of remembering all your different little things that happened and the kids' faces and everything. I know one year our daughter was absolutely mad on Dalmatians, and I think practically every present she opened was a Dalmatian of some form or another. So I've just realised I haven't been watching my screen, so I'm hoping while I'm chatting that I've not moved this out too far so you can still see what I'm doing. Apologies if I have moved it out too far. I won't edit it out, you'll just see what I've done in a moment. I will get used to these WIP and chats, and I will get set up a little bit better. As I say, I have done them in the past sort of slightly, but yeah, it's my eyesight, what can I say? And it's is it 3 years? Yeah, it's 3 years since I had my eye operation, so I really must go and get my eyes tested. I do need some new glasses. I definitely need some new glasses. Yeah, I need them for driving. So anyway, so yeah, hubby's still going to his dialysis. They were a little bit late picking him up this morning. It was about 11:30 and he was starting to get really worried, saying, oh, what am I going to do if they don't pick me up? I do need to get there. And I said, oh, they'll come, don't worry. You know, he's got to be there for 12. But they are very, very busy. They're having to borrow the drivers. It's like a medibus, an ambulance sort of bus, not an emergency ambulance. And it gets his wheelchair in it and everything. And they're having to borrow, as I say, because they're so short-staffed, which is really sad. So, and then he's got to go on Sunday. There's no dialysis on Christmas Day, which I did think, oh, that's going to be really sad if he's going to have it on Christmas Day. But anyway, it's not. So, and he got 2 very lovely young ladies pick him up this morning. He was being a bit grinchy, a bit grumpy. And I said to him, you can't be grumpy when you've got 2 young ladies coming to pick you up. Look at these, they're so pretty. And they were all decked out with their Christmas headbands on and everything. Look really festive. And anyway, he'll be fine once he gets there, and he's getting to know people a little bit and getting to know the nurses. And oh, we did get a little bit of good news. The injections that he has to go for the blood test every 4 weeks, and then the week after every 4 weeks he has to go and have his iron injections. He doesn't have to do that anymore. They will do them while he's at dialysis. So that's 2 doctor's appointments that we've now cancelled, so that's good. We were supposed to be there between Christmas and New Year, but now we've got the week between Christmas and New Year off. Well, apart from his dialysis, he will still have to go for that. But yes, so that's really, really good. And he does seem to be well. He's getting back to his old self. As my mum would put it, he's absolutely full of it. Tormenting everybody. My mum had just had her hair done. We went to see her yesterday. And he said, I thought you were having your hair done. I mean, she sat there and she looked really, really bonny and it looked really nice. And he knew that she'd had it done, so he just deliberately winds her up. As I said, I'd never heard my mum swear until she met my hubby. Because he's just such a wind-up merchant. Right, can you see any more A's? Let me just pick it up and have a look. I think we've got all the A's done, so that's that letter done. So let's put these in bag number 1. Oh, that's a little bag number 1 as well. It's just, I've not sorted them out into how they were. I've just picked up bags that were 1 to 12. So I'll pop that back into there. Okie doke. Right, so number 2 is B. So is that a black, I think, or is it a dark brown? Oh no, it's 310, so it is black. So we want to be at this end again. Not much black, I don't think. Is it maybe just around the eyes? So you do get quite a lot of Craft Buddy drills in your packets. Oh, I'm very, very close on this, aren't I? Wow, it's a good job you're not seeing my face. You'd probably see my nose hairs. there, dear. I'm not admitting to having them, I promise. Right, so yeah, it's just the 6 in the middle, so we've got a lot of drills and not many to put down, but anyway, we've put them all in the tray because we are going to put them in a bag, as I say. So yeah, B. Get those put down. Okay, somebody did ask me, do I keep my resin drills separate from my acrylic drills? No, I don't. I did answer her in the comments. I am catching up on all my comments as well, yay! And I did say no, I don't, purely because I don't particularly have the room, and I think it would then start getting complicated. And when I used to have my squares and rounds in the same box, I quite often put my squares in the round box and my rounds in the square. So yeah, it's something that if I did that, I would probably put them in the wrong ones anyway. So I'd just keep them all together now. Right, number 3 is D. So where's D? D. Oh, D's the scarf. So, oh, just a few little red ones around the scarf. Okay. All right. So just grab these. Let me just zoom out a little tiny bit. Okay, I've zoomed out a bit because I'm finding that if I'm changing colours a lot, all you're going to see is my hands in the way and not see the colours. So I've zoomed out a bit now, so different perspective on things. Oh, dear me. So anyway, I hope everybody is doing well and that life is treating you as kindly as possible. Big healing hugs to anybody that needs one, and I do hope that you have a good holiday or Christmas period, or however you celebrate, if you do celebrate. I know I do have a few friends that unfortunately aren't keen on Christmas and don't like Christmas. So yeah, I do apologise for that, but I have started doing unboxings now on things that aren't Christmassy. And yeah, I think what I've decided, Mindy is doing the Smashing the Specials. So that is for January. So that's the 1st of January to the 31st of January. So there will be details on Mindy's Diamond Moment YouTube channel. I'll put the link down below. If I can find a screenshot, I'll put that on the screen as well for you. I can't remember whether it's Angie the Craftnado or Brandy Mystery of Diamonds that she's doing it with. I'll have to double check. Yeah, I've got a memory like a sieve. I did look before I actually started my video, and now I can't remember which one it is. In fact, knowing me, it could be somebody completely different. So, but yeah, and I've decided what I'm going to do, because I've got so many Christmas projects and I've got so far behind with them. I am probably going to do Christmas projects. Oh, I'm not picking these up very well. During January for Smashing the Specials, so that I can get caught up on those, and at least they are then all done. So I think that is all of my D's. So that's number 3. I've got a couple of blacks in there, so I'm just going to take those out. In fact, I don't think they are black. I think they're like a navy blue. So they're possibly ones that have escaped from somewhere else. So yeah, and we'll just tip those in. Come on, chaps, everybody out. Da, 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 da. Everybody out. Not a bad little tray, this, actually. We're a little bit static. I do find that with resin gems, sometimes you do get a bit of static. I'm going to do it 1, 2, 3 that way, look. So I'm putting my gems away. So, right, number 4, we are G. So G is going to be all of the face. So that's a little bit more to do. Okay, so let's get these. Actually, I could use my unicorn, couldn't I? What did I do with my unicorn? Well, I only got that unicorn with the little bit on the side the other day, and I've no idea what I've done with it. So I won't be putting those gems in there. Oh. And I haven't got my little trashy tray up here. It's downstairs where I've been diamond painting downstairs. So, yeah, Millie is being very, very clingy because we had a bit of a day yesterday. we were due to go out anyway because I had Millie's Christmas presents to pick up from our Pets at Home, which is like a pet superstore that is in Hull City Centre. Well, it's just outside Hull City Centre. And because I ordered some things, because I thought, well, these are the things that I definitely want for her for Christmas. So I'm going to order them so that I can make sure they're actually at the store. Yes, I can make sure they're actually at the store, and I know that I've got them. I got there and they weren't there. They've arrived today instead. But fortunately, one of my friends is actually going there today, so they're going to pick them up for me, which is wonderful. Yeah, oh, what a day. Anyway, so yeah, we went out yesterday morning and I just looked, and the tyre, if you remember, yeah, I had a bit of fun because the tyre had a slow puncture. We actually had a nail in it when we got it changed. Had gone down. Well, exactly the same tyre was completely flat. Not just down a little bit, it was completely flat. And my neighbour, being funny, our friend and neighbour, said, well, it's only flat at the bottom, you'll be all right. Yeah, he's got our sense of humour. So I rang up Quick Fit, which is the place where we take, because it's a Motability car, so we have to go to certain places that we're told to go to. And I rang them up and they said, oh, well, you know, we can't come out, but if you ring the Quick Fit mobile department, they'll be able to come out to you. So I said, oh, okay. I rang the mobile. They were all really, really nice and answered fairly quickly as well. I wasn't listening to lift music for hours, which makes a change. You do quite often get that awful music. The hospitals and the doctors are the worst when you're listening to those music, because I think that they think everybody's deaf. So it's the loudest possible music going. I quite often put my phone on loudspeaker in case they need to talk to hubby when I ring hospitals and places. And yeah, to be honest, the music for the hospitals and the doctors is so loud, you don't have to put it on loudspeaker. You can hear the music anyway. Yeah, without the loudspeaker, it's just so loud, honestly. It's terrible. So yeah, I feel sorry for anybody who is that deaf that actually needs the music to be that loud. It's not good. So anyway, and it's never very good music anyway. Although my dad's doctors has got a real catchy little tune that it puts on in between each slot, like little section that you go to, and it's like an earworm and gets stuck in your head. So anyway, I say I wasn't hanging on very long. Gosh, I'm waffling today. And the lady I spoke to, she takes all the details of the car and takes all the details of what tyre and everything I'm going to need and which one it is. It's like anything else. You start the conversation off by saying it's actually the same tyre as we had done a month ago. So it's the passenger. It's the passenger rear side. And yeah, she then asked me which tyre is it, and I thought, well, I did tell you, but never mind. I know you've got to go through your questions on your screen. And yeah, and then she says, oh, well, we won't be able to come out today. And I said, oh, that's no good to me. I know hubby gets picked up for his dialysis, but I'm always very aware that at some point I may need my car, and with my mum and dad being elderly as well, I don't want to be 24 hours without a car. So she says, well, the only other option then is if you ring the RAC, because they have a contract with them as well. If you ring the RAC, they'll patch it up so that you can actually then get to the Quick Fit and get your tyre done. So I said, oh, okay, that's fair enough. So I rang the RAC and they said, oh, there'll be at least between, I think it was an hour and a half. Well, it was literally about half an hour and they turned up. So that was brilliant service. And then I rang the Quick Fit where we normally go and just said, you know, we were coming in, would they be able to do the tyre today? And he says, oh yeah, come in for 2 o'clock, that's fine. Anyway, the RAC man takes one look at the tyre and he says, oh dear, You must have hit a pothole or something. It's an epidemic that we've got here in the UK. We have potholes on nearly every road, and they are lethal. I think they're just as bad, or cyclists, honestly, if they hit them. There's some really, really deep ones. There's a lot of different memes going around as well on like TikTok and Facebook and everything, of people doing funny things with the potholes because they're just so deep. The money's just not being invested in the roadways at the moment, which is very sad. But yeah, he says you've hit one and it's split all the inside of the tyre, sort of on the outer wall, so you know you're not going to be able to wait with this. He said if I mend it, sort of like patch it up now, blow it up, what I'm going to do is follow you down to the tyre place. So I said, oh okay then. So I had to then dash around and get everything and sort out what I was doing. It's like, oh for goodness sake. And yeah, dash out in a rush. It's never a good look. At least I was dressed. It wasn't that early in the morning. Oh, I'll take that little bit off now. Right, and oops, one escaped. Get back in there, you. So yeah, so he pumped it up and he says, yeah, I'll follow you all the way, which was brilliant of him, because we were going to the far side of the city, because I'd booked it in at the one that's nearest to my mum and dad. There isn't actually one that's very near us at all. So I thought, well, if we go to the one near my mum and dad, we're going up that way anyway this afternoon. I wanted to go and check my mum and dad were okay, and you know, give them big hugs and everything. I've not seen them for a few days. And yeah, so we went up all the way up there, and he followed us. He was really, really good of him. And on the way, I just rang the quick fit people and just said, look, you know, I know we're booked in at 2 o'clock, but I'm sorry, we're going to have to come now because the RAC man says that, you know, he needs to follow us down, and obviously he can't wait for our appointment at 2 o'clock. So he said, oh yeah, that's fine. Anyway, we got there, I think it was about 12 o'clock ish, and he says, look, I'm really sorry, but a couple of my lads have gone for the lunches, but they'll be back at 12:30. So if you can hang on till then, we'll see if we can get it done then. So yeah, it was fine, and we got that done. We'd had to leave Millie at home, which she was out with our friend. He takes her out every morning now. Millie, our little Scottish Terrier. And so he's got a key, so he just drops her back in the house, because he goes out in an afternoon as well. And it's not fair to him to say, oh, you can't go out because you're looking after our dog, you know. He's really, really good, and we're exceptionally lucky. We've got some fantastic neighbours. We really, really are lucky. And yes, so he said, oh yeah, I will do. So we had to, well, we couldn't wait. We couldn't take her, basically, because, you know, she'd have had to get out the car. And I don't really want her sat in the quick save waiting room with us. So they might have let her. I'm sure they probably have let dogs in there in the past, but you can't guarantee it. And in this weather, it's not nice to be sat outside. It's absolutely freezing at the moment, and exceptionally windy. So yeah, we had to go without her. And so we sat and we got it done, and they balanced all the tyres and everything. I mean, there shouldn't really be anything done because the car was only serviced at the beginning of December. Yeah, they came and picked it up for us, and it went in for its service. Actually, that was when hubby went into hospital. Oh dear, that weekend, my goodness me. So yeah, that was that done. So that's a brand new tyre again on the car, the second one in 2 months. Heck. So yeah, good old pothole. So that was yesterday. Anyway, we did get up to then Pets at Home. So the order wasn't there that I'd ordered, but I did get quite a few other bits and pieces as well. So if you watch out for Christmas Day, I will try and film a Millie Moo opening her presents, and that will probably be a Christmas Day video. I can't envisage me doing sort of an unboxing or anything like that on Christmas Day. So I think Christmas Day will be mainly Millie Moo. Tomorrow's video will be my Christmas decorations on Christmas Eve. So yeah, hubby is, that wax is not picking up very well now. That hasn't lasted very long, has it? But it is just one of the red waxes that comes in one of the kits, so it's not the best wax in the world. I do tend not to really use the wax that comes with the kits. So yeah, tomorrow will be my Christmas decorations, my walkthrough, my completions. I haven't got a Christmas tree up. I've got my little blue Christmas tree up that's usually my Scotty tree, but that hasn't got any Scotties on it. I've not put anything on that, so sadly that's not a Christmas tree. Sadly that's not decorated. Well, it's got a spike on the top, but yeah, I've just not got my Christmas decorations down. Hubby kept saying he wanted the tree up, but yeah, I'd sooner be diamond painting, I think, at the moment. And we've not really had anybody to come and see it anyway. I was hoping that the grandkids were going to come, and then I would have got it down and they could have decorated it for me, because a few years ago they came and it was really lovely. They came in the 90s. It was an evening and they came in the 90s, and I said, oh, you can decorate my tree. And if you've been with me a while, hello, welcome back. If you're new, hello, hope you'll stop and subscribe. And yeah, I do collect glass Christmas tree toys. And our daughter was like, oh, you can't let them touch all your Christmas tree toys. Well, to be honest, I'm not particularly precious. I mean, sooner things didn't get broken, but I'm not particularly precious about things. If they get broken, they do. I'd sooner have the pleasure of, you know, decorating the tree with the granddaughters than saying to them, oh, no, you can't touch. You're not having that. You're not having that. So, yeah, we decorated the tree and it was lovely. I think I've got a couple of these upside down, to be fair, but I can't always see. Oh, that one feels upside down. Oh, yeah, that one's come away. Look, they don't stay if they're upside down. Let me see, have I got another one there? Yeah, it's there. So yeah, I can't always see when they're upside down. This is the problem. I do like doing my big specials because I can tell whether they're upside down or not. All right, I think we've got all of G done, so that's that one. Okay. So there's no Christmas tree, but there are lots of decorations. I don't know whether people are being polite, but everybody keeps saying, oh, you look very Christmassy in here. So, yeah. Just takes half an hour. You have to go to bed half an hour earlier now to switch everything off. Because they're all little LED batteries. But I'd sooner that, with the price of electricity and everything at the moment, I'd sooner have the batteries. And then once the batteries have gone, we've got a place where we can take batteries and dispose of them, so they don't go into landfill or anything. They are disposed of properly, so that's good. Okay, so we're only on number 4. Right, number 5 is I. So, oh, look, I'm going the wrong end again. You didn't tell me, did you? Were you shouting? I'm not going to put the little spout in because it's just getting on my nerves. I've only got a bit. And I am sat at a desk doing this. It's mainly when I'm on my knee, and I tend to then suddenly tip the tray and I end up with them all over my knee. Right, so where is I? I is the feet and the little mouth, and the antlers are Y. So Y. Oh, that's funny. The antlers being Y because they're like a Y shape. Oh, how strange. Yeah, I think Millie opening her Christmas presents last year or her birthday presents last year was one of the most watched videos. So yeah, she does absolutely love bags. It was really strange going around Pets at Home yesterday without her, because she's always, you know, I've always got her on a lead, because she just run riot really. She just loves anywhere. She goes underneath the stands and she likes having a look. She never picks any food up or anything or eats it. She just likes to go and have a look. She's really, really nosy. I've said before, anybody that's got a bag that comes into the house, she will always go and stick her head in the bag to see what's there. So yeah, of course I came in yesterday and she was already in the house on her own, and she just looked at me all sad, and then she was really pleased to see us, but she's been sticking to me like glue until I discovered the mud on her tummy this morning, and now she's avoiding me. I might have to just put her in the bath later on and just swill her tummy, just clean her off a bit. Cause, yeah, she does sleep on our bed with us, and I don't want great big clumps of mud in the bed with us, for goodness sake. Supposed to wake up clean and refreshed, not covered in mud. And she does sleep sort of around my head as well, so it wouldn't be the first time that I've woken up and found bits of twig or bits of dust or mud or whatever stuck in my hair, and I think, where have I been to get this? And then I realise it's because Millie's been laid on my head, and yeah, she's just transferred from her to me. She's like, oh, I know how I'll get rid of this. I'll just lay on top of my mum, and she'll end up with it stuck in her hair, and then it'll be all nice and clean on me. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a gem on the end there. What's going on here? That one's upside down, look. Okay, get that one there. Okay, can you tell now why I don't particularly do whip and chats? Because I just can't tell which way up the gems are. Oh, that one's come off there. Look, that one's a brown one. That one must have been the wrong way up. Let me just push those down. Yeah, I can feel them, but I just can't see them. Probably not the best thing to be doing. And these little gems are just so small. It's really funny, actually, because I am used to seeing all of my gems through my magnifying glass. When I actually see the real size of them, it's like, whoa, aren't they small? Teeny tiny. So, yeah, I don't know what I've done there. I think I've put the right ones on. So that's the mouth, and that's all four of his paws. What's his eye? Oh, his eye as well. Eye. So he's got brown eyes. Oh, lovely. So let's get these. Oops. Put around the eye socket here. Oh, no, there's nothing on there. I might have to just put a little bit more wax in this in a minute. I'm just seeing how long I can go. There are some really good wax wars videos on YouTube. Rachel Ray, who's one of the first creators that I watched, great lady, lives across in Ireland. She's an American lady, lives in Ireland with her hubby, and she did one, and she did like blue tack and a few different waxes to see how long they would last. She timed it and everything. And then I think other people have done them since as well. So, you know, it's always worth looking if you're wondering which wax to use. I do mainly, to be honest, use my Silhouette pickup pen, which has like a blue tack in it. That was clever, Liz. That one just jumped out and disappeared off the desk. Hang on. See, oh, it's there. Hang on. Got it. Oh, no, it's disappeared. Oh, there it is. Yay, let's just flick the gems all over. Okay, so that one is there. Right, now then, have I got them all? Oh, were they G's as well? Have I missed those G's out the middle there? Let me just look. Were they a G? Oh, no. Yeah, they were. That one's a G, isn't it? So number 4 is G. So I've missed the ones out the middle of the head look, so I'll just have to go back and do those. But let me just put these away first. Yeah, they are a little bit fiddly when you're doing like special, well, they're not special drills because they're normal resin drills, aren't they? But yeah, they're a little bit fiddly because you're changing out all the time. But it's another good reason to put them into numbered bags, because then if you do need to go back because you've missed some, you can go back. Oh, the nose. Oh, I don't know whether I want the nose that colour. Oh, I might put some different colour gems there. I think I might put some crystals on his nose. Yeah, I'm going to put crystals on the nose. I'm not going to do them in that colour because it's Rudolf. He needs to be a red-nosed reindeer. And I want it to stand out. So, and I do like a bit of bling. You've got to have a bit of bling at Christmas. So, right, just need to fill in on these now. So, yeah, it's easier just to pour out of the little grip seal bags as well. Grab these. Come on, little gems. Out you come. Okay, doke. So, well, my nephew got married. So he's been with his partner for a long time. Oh, and she looked absolutely gorgeous. And I'd not realised till I saw their wedding photo how wonderful it is to have a Christmas tree behind you on your wedding day. It just looks fabulous. They just went to a registry office. They only wanted a really quiet do because they've been together, as I say, a long time and lived together for a long time. But they just look so lovely. So, oh no. And I was doing so well. Is there ever a video where I don't drop something? Oh my goodness. Right, let's try that again. Oh dear. Spilly Liz strikes again. And you know, I'm going to find one of my little brushes that I've got, I think. I've got my little brush now so I can brush them down out of my tray. Right, so that's 5. So number 6 is J. So that's the red. But as I say, I'm not going to do that red nose because I want to do it in crystals. And if it doesn't look right, then as always, you can always just take them off. Use a pair of tweezers or something, or I tend to use my nails. Don't look at my nails at the moment. I did do them, but then messing about with car tyres and things yesterday, I've broken them. So they're in a bit of a state at the moment. Right, let's get this little scarf done. Okay. Yeah, so we're just about ready for Christmas. I must do my nails again. I've been wearing my Scotty Dog t-shirts. I got a couple of new ones this year. I did get them actually to go to the Scotty Dog Christmas party, but as I say, unfortunately hubby was poorly, so we didn't get there. Looks like they had a lot of fun. Hopefully the summer party might be a bit nearer. This year it was at Hemel Hempstead, the summer one, and that's just that bit too far to go for us. So yeah, and at the moment hubby is exceptionally tired. It was a bit of a struggle getting him out of bed this morning. He wanted a bit more of a lie-in because he's not used to doing, well, it's nearly full days by the time he gets home because he's going out about sort of 11 o'clock-ish, half 10, 11 o'clock-ish in the morning, 3 mornings a week, and then he's not coming back till sometimes 7 o'clock in an evening, and he's just not used to it anymore. So, you know, and he's sat in his wheelchair and everything and talking to people, whereas at home he's in his nice comfy chair that's got the proper foam in it for him to sit in and everything. And so he's always really, really tired. And then, of course, we went out yesterday and we were out quite a long time because of the car tyre. He came with me to get that fixed. So, yeah, it's been quite a long week for him. So I think tomorrow he'll be exceptionally tired. But we'll see. I don't know whether I dare venture out to any shops tomorrow. I think it might be a foolish move if we do. I wonder if I put the red there and then just put the red on the end. I think I will. I think I'm going to just put the red in the middle as crystal, so it's just shiny. So let's just... In fact, I wonder if I've got an AB red. I think I have. I'm sure I've got a 666 AB red. What colour? I can't pick these up, they're upside down. What colour is this? This is 666. So I wonder if I've got the 666 red. I keep saying that, don't I? Somebody had a fantastic sense of humour to name the very blood red 666. Oh dear. Alright, so let's just get these little critters put in. Oops, trying to stay in shot again, Liz. I'm hoping you're not getting the top of my head as well. Yeah, I'm watching what I'm doing. I'm having to concentrate on what I'm doing, so I'm not particularly looking at my screen. I do use Mirror because I've got an Apple phone and iPad, so I use Mirror quite a bit when I'm doing my videos just to see where I am and make sure I'm in shot. Right, let's use this little brush. Oh yes, this works better, look. Escort them all down and into the packet. And it just stops a little bit of static, if possible, because I'm not using warm hands doing that. Okay. Right, let me just have a look in my ABs. Right, so these are all my round ABs in my lovely art storage case, and I have got a red AB. So let's have a look. Let's do a dip and stick and see if I can pick any of these up. Probably not. Let me put a bit more wax in my pen. Just give it a good squidge down. Okay. So let's just see. Right, we've got one there. And one there. Squidge and pick. Oh, yes. That's better than putting like a peachy colour on as the highlight. Come on. On you get. Come on. Don't be shy. Come on, somebody get out, please. Do you know, by the time I've... Oh, look, there's one there. By the time I've done this, I could have just tipped them out into the tray, couldn't I? And now I've got two instead of one. Come on, get the right way up, please. Thank you. So that's that one. Yeah, so that's why I like to have DMC codes on my ABs, the Aurora Borealis coated ones. Look at all those. I suppose there's the 447 as there is with the DMC codes. Haven't quite got that many yet, but actually I'll keep the white ABs out as well, because I'm going to put white ABs in the eyes. Is that an AB? Yes, don't escape. You can go back in that pot. You are not escaping. Okay. And I need another pot downstairs as well, because I've nearly used all my ones downstairs. Right, so number 7 is R. And that is a nice bubblegum pink. So that's... Oh no, are they ABs as well? Let me have a look. Or are they just standard reds? No, they're ABs. Oh no, there's a few escaped, look. All right, well, I'll be putting those away in a second. Stay there, chaps. You're not escaping. Yeah, I don't want to be losing those, and just get those in the right place. Yeah, I think that looks better than putting peach. Yeah, it's always worth a try. You know, if you put them on and you don't like them, you can always take them off. But it's better than looking at it thinking, oh, I wish I hadn't put that colour on there. Right, so that's that one. That one's escaped already. So we are looking at R. And R is the edges of the ears and just the little cheeks. He's got little bubblegum cheeks. Oh, okay. Very cute, these, must admit. I've got a lot of Santas. When I was looking at my decorations, what I was sort of choosing what I'm going to do next, I thought, well, I've got an awful lot of Santas, but I haven't got many Rudolphs, so that's another reason why I decided to do Rudolf today. Get into shot, Liz, otherwise everybody's going to be saying, well, this is a boring video. We can't see anything. We've no idea what you're doing. Hey, welcome to my world. I've no idea what I'm doing half the time anyway. Oh dear. So yeah, the television is on downstairs. Millie is watching the television. She does like to have the television on. So, do his little cheeks. They're quite bright, these cheeks, aren't they? He must have been out in the cold. And with a red nose like that, he probably has been out in the cold. Yeah, I've just done my food shop this morning, my online food shop. I saved up on like a card thing and got an extra £15 for Christmas with my food shopping, so that's good, which means we've ordered an extra special cheesecake. We love cheesecake, and I love a cheesecake that's got like black currants and more of a bitter fruit on it. I don't mean bit of, I mean a bitter tasting, as in sour. So you just get that little bit of sweet and sour together. I love it, like black currants. I love black currants. So yeah, we've ordered one of those. We wouldn't normally order it, but because we've got like this £15, I said, well, let's use the £15 that we got free and buy something to treat ourselves since it's Christmas. So yeah, we've got that. I've got a Christmas cake. We haven't even started making our Christmas cakes yet. So anyway, they'll get done and they'll definitely get eaten because we do like Christmas cake. Right, that's number 7. Look, there's another one of those pink ones escaped there. The naughty ones are exceptionally, the pink ones are exceptionally naughty. Oops, get my little brush again. Don't brush them too hard, otherwise they will all just pop out. Come on. Come on, Millie Mo, up you come. Millie took one look at me and looked at me and wanted to go outside, so she's gone outside now. I thought she wanted to come upstairs, but no, she's, yeah, still looking at the mud on her tummy. Right. So now we are on S. S for soft pink. See what this looks like. They're very strange colours, these, I must admit. So let's have a look. Oh, here she comes. So she's been out, so now she's come upstairs to see what I'm up to. Hello, you. What are you up to? Have you been out? Have you still got all that mud on your tummy? Hey, is Mummy going to get all that mud off your tummy in a minute? I think she might have to. I think she might. Yes. Okay, let's get this finished off. I think I like this pink better than I do the other pink. I might have to take the other pink off and just use this instead for the cheeks. Yeah, they're a bit bright for me. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Would you change the cheeks out? So when I first started diamond painting, I just did exactly as it said. And I was like, oh, I don't change it. I don't touch anything. But now as time's going on, I'm very much, I like to play and I do like to have a see and see what other things look like. So yeah, I do tend to take things out and swap them over and everything. So, oh, she's off again. She's just got out of her bed now after turning round about 20 times and trampling it all down. She's now decided, oh, I know what she's doing. I've got some boxes behind me on the floor. I've sorted all my Christmassy things out into things that I may just about get done, things that I've got no chance of getting done, and things that what on earth did I buy that for? So she's having a look in the boxes now to see what I've done. Right. See whether there's any that she likes better. I think I might substitute out those. So where's my tweezers? Just see if I can get these off. Okay, I have no nails, so let's just see. Oops. Bent the ends of these tweezers as well. I don't know if you can see that. The end of this tweezer here is like, oops, bent at an angle. Sort of shows up. Yeah, it's got a curve in it there. Curves round. I need to bend it back again. So I'm just going to take those off. There. Alright, I'll just do one side first and see what we think. But I just think that bright pink is just a little bit garish for me. Oh, she's going under the desk now to have an investigate. Tell you, maybe I ought to get a camera that just films Millie going round. And see, oh, she's laid on my feet now. Tell you, she's been very, very clingy since she came home and we were at home. Oh, I think that looks a lot better. Yeah, I prefer the pale to the dark. So, let me just corral those up a second over there. Put those back in the packet. So let's get these off now as well. Oh, just a little project and it's taken a bit longer than I expected. But yeah, I do like to play, as I say. And I keep sticking my hand on the antlers as well, which isn't helping. Just a couple more colours to go. So there's quite a few colours on these little ones. Craft Buddy do tend to do quite a few different colour changes on things. But yeah, don't be afraid to change things. They don't always get things right. And obviously it's down to personal taste as well. There's always one that's awkward. And if you don't know who the awkward one is, then it's probably you. Ba-bum. So we'll just put this colour on as well. Yeah, this just blends in a little bit better. That other colour is just far too... Look, I'm not picking anything up. I'm ghost diamond painting. Oh, it's chilly with that door open, Millie. I can feel a draft coming up the stairs. Goodness me. Oh yeah, that's much better. Right, so that's 8. Just pop that. Oops, use my brush. There you are. Okay. And I'll just corral these up off the desk. Those number 7s I've just taken off. Sometimes if it's the acrylic gems, then I do tend to just throw them away if they've already been on a canvas, if I don't think I'm going to need them, because you do tend to find they can clump a little bit when they've got sticky on them. Right, so where are we now? Down to T, which is the antlers. Yay! Let's get those antlers done and out of the way, and then I won't keep putting my hand in them. Nice dark brown colour. I thought the feet would have been dark brown, but okay. Right, so let's get started on the antlers. We've got some fantastic lights up round us at the moment. Our next door neighbour has absolutely gone to town. It's fantastic. If I do get chance over Christmas, I will go out and do a little video of the street again like I did last year, because people really have put a lot of effort into their Christmas lights, and we've got more this year because everybody did so much last year. I think everybody's joined in, apart from us. We did intend to, I have to say, we did intend to get some Christmas lights on the outside of the house and do a bit more, but like everything else, it just went by the wayside. So we'll just next year again and see what happens. Shall we give these a bit more of a shake and see if I can get more of them the right way up? That looks better, I think. Yeah, I do struggle with dark colours. Black particularly, even with my light, I have to do blacks during the day because I do struggle seeing them at night as well, particularly whether they're the right way up or not, or whether the gem is actually down on the canvas. So yeah, it's one of those things. But at least I can still diamond paint, my eyes aren't that bad. But they're not brilliant either, so I must go and get some new glasses. Oops, that one's the right way up. How am I doing? I think I've missed one there. Oops, there's one upside down there. Right, so that's that one there. Is the one missing there, or is that just upside down? Let me, sorry, I'm just gonna have to pick this up and see if I can see it. No, that's okay. This is another reason why I don't like the little training wheels or the little guide circles that they have, because I'm not brilliant at seeing to be able to cover them over. Right, I think that one's done. That one's just got a little bit of white showing there, and I don't like white edges. Right, so let's do the other one now. Oh, this is turning into a longer video than I expected, but that's fine. It's nice to be joining you all, having a bit of a chat. It's quite nice that, you know, I'm not having to worry about hubby and what's going on, and whether he's asleep, whether he's woken up and doesn't know where he is, or what's, you know, happening downstairs. So yeah, it's quite relaxing. It's quite strange as well, just being me and my little Millie Moo, my little foot warmer as she is at the moment. So yes, funny little girl. So we were watching a programme about kittens and puppies. I think it was called Fur Babies, and it was about I think it's probably going to follow people through from their animals having their babies to, you know, them growing up and them going to their new homes and everything. And there was cats on it last night, and she was just really, really good. I was in bed, I was reading in bed, and she just sat on the end of the bed and watched it. You know, she was absolutely fascinated with these baby kittens. Every now and again she'd sort of like sit up a bit straighter and start wagging her tail. So if I thought she wouldn't attack it, I would get a kitten. Mind you, if I get a kitten, hubby may still be allergic to the cat fur. He was very much sort of, well, with his asthma, it used to bring his asthma on if he went near cats. So whether he'd still be like that now or not, with him not really using his inhalers and not really suffering with the asthma particularly. Right, I think that's all those done. I don't know, but I would love a cat. I do. Well, I love all animals. When I was in Pets at Home yesterday, I could have brought a hamster home with me. There was one just looking at me through the glass, and it started doing all its acrobatics and everything. And I said, I can't take you home. I have a little terrier dog, and it just might not be a very, very good combination, but you are very cute. So it was very strange being in Pets at Home without Millie. I even stopped to look at the rabbits and then thought, well, I usually just stop and look at the rabbits because Millie wants to see them. Because, yeah, she just sits on the floor in Pets at Home and looks at the pet rabbits, you know, the rabbits to buy. And she likes to see them, but yeah, I was on my own and I still find myself doing the same things. Maybe it's me that wants to look at the rabbits and not Millie. Oh, we don't need many of these. This is just Forest Scarf. This lovely green colour. What a lovely, sort of bright jadey green colour. Just to contrast with that red. Just a few. We've got plenty in this little packet. So, yeah, that's that one done. And then we've just got his little face and then just the little highlights in his eyes. And then we are done. Oops, use my little brush again. Sorry about the camera work on this one. I can only concentrate on one thing at one time. I either watch what I'm doing or watch the camera. I can't do both. I suppose if I was cross-eyed, I maybe could look both ways. Now then, I won't be using the white ones because I'm going to put ABs as the eyes. So that's one less that we'll be doing. But we are going to put this little fawn bits on his little tummy, his little chest, and just round his little muzzle. Oh, and I've just flicked those all over as well. And there's pink ones everywhere. Those pink ones have just decided to make a break for freedom, haven't they? Just pop them over there for now. I'll put them away in a bit. Oh, there's another creamy coloured one. What colour's this then? This is 3770. That's a nice colour. That's one to remember. Oh, look, there's one just already gone on. Saying, I want to be here. Well, you can't be there because there's no letter there. See, I find it easier on a lighter colour because I can see the letters. And I can see where I'm putting the drills. She says, not picking one up. Famous last words. Oh, dear. There's a lot of shadows today as well. It is exceptionally dark today. They've told us we're not going to get any snow this year. Well, certainly not for Christmas anyway, which is sad. I know one year we went away to the Lake District for Christmas, and it was already knee-deep in snow. It was fantastic. It's the only white Christmas I've ever had, but I didn't actually see any snow come out of the sky on Christmas Day, which was even sadder. And I left the curtains open all night, much to hubby's disdain, in the hotel we were staying in, just so, so I could wake up and see it snowing. And it didn't. And it was a really big oldie-worldy hotel as well. Fantastic. If you ever get a chance, I know it's very, very expensive, but go away for Christmas, where they, you know, just look after you and you get little presents and, you know, you get dressed up to go down for an evening meal and, oh, just fantastic. And Christmas cake on Christmas Day and all party games and things, all quizzes and things going on all the time. And yeah, so it was a big, really big oldie-weldy hotel, massive windows, so it made it quite cool in the room with the curtains up. But I'm always really warm anyway, so yeah, hubby just had to put up with it. I said, I know, but if it snows, I want to see it. She says, if it snows, you'll see it tomorrow. So yeah, Christmas Eve I had the curtains open. He says, and what if Santa comes? You'll see him and then he won't come. I said, I'll shut my eyes and pretend I'm asleep. Oh dear, we've had some fun. But yeah, that was a great time going away for Christmas. Yeah, as I say, if you ever do get a chance to do it, it's something I can highly recommend. Just being looked after, and the staff were all really, really happy as well, despite the fact that they were having to work at Christmas. But yeah, had a really nice meal. And then on Boxing Day night, this particular hotel that we went to had a balloon fight. So they handed out all these great big, you know, the long like sausage-shaped balloons, and everybody was blowing them up. And then everybody blew them up at once and then let them go at once and were like firing them at people. I mean, you know, most of them just went up to the ceiling, you know, that hurt anybody or anything. It wasn't really a fight, but it was just like a tradition they had in the hotel, that they just, everybody got these balloons and then there's a scrabble to go and pick them all up again, and set some more off. And it was just really, really good fun. And we did have Santa actually come on Christmas Day. And then on Christmas Day afternoon, we actually went on Windermere, Lake Windermere, and on a little boat, and went up and down there. And we had hot mince pies and hot mulled wine. Oh, it was absolutely wonderful. Yes, very, very expensive, but very well worth it. A real Christmas treat. Yeah, I love the Lake District. It's one of those places that's just so magical. That, yeah, I'd love to have gone there again every Christmas, but anyway. I think when your children are grown up, then it's quite nice sometimes to just go away and just treat yourself. So let's, oh, where did that go? Is that an AB one, or is that just a white one? Has it got a sparkle on it? No, that one hasn't got a sparkle on it, so I'm going to take that one off. You do find sometimes, particularly if you use the stronger, say glue dots or glue tack, that sometimes the coating will come off your ABs, because they are just literally an iridescent coating over the top of your standard white drill, and it can come off. So there you are, there's the two little eyes, the little highlights in. Okay, so that was definitely worthwhile doing that. I think that looks better than just the plain white. You just get that extra glint in the eyes there. Have I missed one there? I have. I've actually missed two. Oh my goodness. I go to pick it up and I've missed two. So that's it. So that's the first one that we did look. We just grab these. Did you all see those and were shouting at me, Liz, you've missed some? I'm going to have another look now. I know I get in the comments, you missed this one or you put this one in the wrong place. And I don't mind. To be fair, I honestly do not mind if people tell me I have done things wrong or I've put things in the wrong place, because I'd sooner know. Because you know what I'm like. Right, they're in now. So are we all done? That one's in there, that one's in there. I do believe we've done it. Yay! Let's just zoom out a little bit. They want to go away over there. They want to go away over there. That's all of my gems now ready. And I will keep those with the little key code, because they want to go now in my gems. And put the white one in there as well. So I'll put that all together. Oh, that's not going to go in there, is it? Let me cut this out then so that it does. I won't be keeping the whole packet. I'm just going to be keeping the little Rudolf. I want to sing now. No, I'm not going to. Oh, that's the most unstraight line I've ever cut. Oh my goodness. Never mind. it'll be cut straight to go into my little logbook. But yeah, we'll put all of those together in there and put that in there, and then that's all done. Put my tray away, put my little brush back over there, put my pen back in my stand, ready to be, oops, hang on, need my little end on there, look, ready to be used next time. And so my tray can go over there. So I hope you've enjoyed this little chat and just a few bits and pieces about Christmas from me. So I hope you've enjoyed this little chat. We've done our gorgeous little Craft Buddies Buddy reindeer, and then we had a look at these. It seems a long time ago since we looked at these. Oh dear. So yeah, our Christmas twinkly lights and our little buddy. Okay, well, thanks ever so much for joining me. If I don't talk to you again before Christmas, have a wonderful one. Hope it's everything you want it to be. If you've enjoyed this little chat, thumbs up as always. It's very much appreciated. Helps me out with YouTube, keeps the channel going. And if you've got any comments or questions, in the comments down below. And if you want to come back, see what we get up to next, then if you press that subscribe button down in this corner and the all notifications bell that pops up, you'll be notified when any of my videos come out, so you're not going to miss anything. Yay! Okay, thanks ever so much for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.